What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the channel. We are out on a lake today to catch fish. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use some crankbaits, which is not something that I love to do very often. It's just not a confidence bait for me. I don't know what it is. And it should be. It's like everyone should have this in their repertoire, in their toolbox.
It's a quintessential bait. It's like a spinner bait. You gotta have a crankbait.
I know why. I suck at fishing. That's why. I'm not a real angler.
Oh,
that's what it is. I got it. Okay.
And we're back.
So what we're doing is we're gonna use a bunch of different crankbaits. We're gonna try some different stuff. It is spring, so we're thinking craw patterns, right? Like the popular belief is that you just throw those craw patterns and it's like a magnet for fish.
If you Googled patterns for spring, crankbait for spring, what's the first thing that's gonna pop up? Flat-sided craw pattern. That's like the first recommendation you're gonna get.
You're gonna see the chick magnet from Strike King. They're gonna be like, heck yeah, this is the catcher, the fish catchinist. And if it's not that type of craw pattern, it's like this type of craw pattern. Just something, right? So it's got the stripies on there and it's a couple different colors, but usually they say red. Like, go red.
If not a hint of red, you need to be loaded up, okay? That's the deal. And that's because of where craw patterns are in their formative lives in the springtime.
So we're gonna be using red, orange, and then we're gonna try this too, little browns, chartreuses, but all essentially with that craw pattern. And we're gonna see if this works. Will we catch fish today? I sure as heck hope so. Will we catch some giants today? I also hope so.
It's spring, which means the big ones are getting ready to eat. We got 55-degree water, we got a sunny day, we're teed up. Now that usually means it's gonna be awful.
Yeah, so we've not historically had great luck this time of year. And I historically, personally, I don't know about you, I haven't fished really the red or orange craw patterns much. I don't grab for them. I tend to go more like natural bait fish patterns or like this type of craw is what I'm grabbing. So, I don't know, we're gonna put it to the test today, and if the pros say it works, I sure hope so.
In Fisherman Magazine told me it'd be great. We'll find out on this next episode of Burley Fishing. Please like and subscribe.
What channel are we?
You don't remember Burley Fishing?
I've never heard of it.
Aggressively Average Anglers.
Sounds dumb.
We out. All right. Chatterbait's gonna take a little break. We're gonna switch it up to a crankbait. I've got this Norman Lures crankbait. This is like their craw color. That is juicy. Look at that, little see-through, little spring craw color, bright orange with the green pumpkin. This one is a little bit deeper. I think it's a 6 to 9 footer. We shall see. Oh gosh, I'm already blown off course. We'll see how it goes. We got a windy day today. It is windy, but it's also very sunny. So we're gonna try and take advantage of what is out there for us, and we're gonna try and catch fish with a crankbait. 6 to 9 feet. We're looking for any grass, any cover, and we're gonna be just slightly offshore, and I'm looking for drop-offs. If I see a drop-off, I'm hucking the crankbait. Wish me luck, I need it. All right, let's pick our first spot. Can we catch one off the docks with a crankbait? Who knows? There's only one way to find out. Now, as you may have noticed, I'm using the same exact rod on a crankbait as I did my chatterbait. So this is the Taction Bass. This is their moving bait stick from TFO. 7.4 medium heavy mod fast. Absolute banger. You cannot miss with this thing. What's nice is you can run a jig with it. You can run a crankbait with it, obviously. Spinner bait, chatterbait, top water. I mean, you really can't miss. And that's just what makes it such a useful tool, especially in a kayak, because I can get away with just having this rod instead of having like 3 or 4 other ones. Oh, got one. Good one too. Come here, baby. Oh yeah. Pulling on that treble. Pulling on that treble. Oh yeah. Only chunkers today, kids. Oh yeah. That is a fatty. God, I love a good crankbait bite. That one was shallow, and that's what you want to see sometimes with a crankbait. What you want to see is that thing digging down into the absolute dirt. Oh, look at that. That is sick. Are you freaking kidding me? On that Norman Lures crankbait. It's that old man crank, dude. Sometimes there's nothing for it. It's just what's gonna work. Yes, I do pliers on treble hooks. Call me a baby, I do not care. I also have never hooked myself. Famous last words, as this one comes right back at me. Whoo, that is a chunk. Look at that fatty. Yo. All right, bro. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you very much for playing. Sick. Oh, the grass, that's good. This is what you want to see. If you see this, you're learning about, okay, this is how deep it is, but this is good. This means you're in the right spot. And all you got to do is just slow down a little bit, let that crankbait float up for a second if you feel any weeds at all. And then when you do, if you ever get like hung up, get ready to, right after you rip it, give it a little pause, because there might be a fish staring that down. And right at that pause is when you're going to get absolutely annihilated.
All right, so we've been tearing it up on the chatterbait. That said, we're gonna do something different. So I'm thinking we go like flat side, and I'm gonna go shallow. Paul's probably gonna go deep if I know him, which I do. I want a flat crankbait. Where are you? There you are. We're gonna try the chick magnet first. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go red. I'm gonna go red. I have no faith in this whatsoever, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fish this. So we got the chick magnet from Strike King. And I'll just say it right now, and I know it's an unpopular thing to probably hear, but like, I don't have a lot of confidence in crankbaits. I just don't. I don't know what it is. Mostly just that I struggle with them, but I mean, I don't fish them enough. So I'm gonna make a commitment to myself right now. I'm gonna commit to throwing cranks for a bit. And I wanna see if I can change my level of confidence in them. This is something I know Paul is much more confident in. So I've been having a good day on the chatterbait. And I'm going to abandon my good day for you guys to see if I can't gain more confidence in crankbaits.
Other people talk about line a lot, and should I use braid, mono, fluoro, you know, all that kind of stuff. I don't think there's a wrong answer, because they actually, not mono. Mono is probably the wrong answer. Other than mono, I don't think there's a wrong answer, because they both, braid and fluoro, both have their advantages. So with fluorocarbon, it's invisible. That is so great. It's got zero stretch, which I personally like for a crankbait is okay. What are the problems? They can be a little bit harder to cast. You know, you got to be really dialed, and you're not going to get as much distance. And then it does break off. It doesn't have the same break strength as braid. It's just a little bit easier to lose a crankbait. Now with braid, it floats. So that's working against you right there. Oh, and that's the other thing I should mention about fluoro. You can get down all the way down, which is really nice. Now with braid, it does float. So that's hurting you. You're not going to be able to get down as far. Now you can go thinner diameter though. So that works in your favor a little bit. Huge help there. And when you get stuck in something like grass, weeds, sticks, whatever, you have a lot more power and a lot more, you're not going to break off as much. You can rip through that grass, and that's when a lot of people are getting that reaction bite. So I guess it sort of depends on, it's more about your preference than it is about like right or wrong. They're just, they're different. Oh, there's one. Oh, no way. This is the biggest crappie I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, get over here. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, yes. Jeff, this is the biggest crappie I've ever seen. Not even close, not even close. Holy smokes, I cannot believe this just happened. You wanna see a freaking crappie? Oh, look at the size of that thing. Oh my God, I've got to weigh this. This is hands down a PB. No question at all. One, two, 1.3 pound crappie. Are you freaking kidding me? No flipping way, dude. That did not just happen. All right, let's get this freaking giant. This is a dinner for two right here. What an absolute freaking beast. All right, 1.3 pounds. Ah, I thought I caught a silver bass. I'm like, they don't live here. Oh my God.
A little deeper diver. All right, ladies and gents, got all my cranks on deck here, ready to do nothing. All right.
Got one. Right on that dock. You got to do the other dock. Dang. Pike, nice one. I was wondering, I was like, he just stopped. They're so freaking strong. Oh, come on, baby. Big fish in a little net. Ah! Look at him, he's freaking giant. There it is. Fat guy in a little coat. Woohoo! Now, you never want to play games with these critters because they will shred you. And by shred, I mean actually physically gnar you up. Look at that. Holy crap. It's a nice freaking pike, dude. All right, you rocket. See ya. Well, there he goes. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was dope. Yeah, seriously. I love it. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't like to catch the pike because you break off. You are ignoring what you love about bass. Yeah. In a larger, meatier, more delicious profile, okay? Like,
a lot more heckin' dangerous.
A lot more heckin' dangerous. I love an element of danger. I won't lie to you guys. I love it. So, show the pike some respect and enjoy the fight, okay? It's a ton of fun. Dude, the docks are loaded. You proved that earlier today. Huh? You proved that earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
The docks are loaded.
I've been having zero luck on all these crankbaits. And you guys say this in some of our videos, so here's what we're gonna do. Is it the bait or is it the fisher person? We're gonna try and prove a point here.
Yeah, I like it.
Is it the bait or is it the person? I think more often than not, it's the person.
I would agree.
But let's find out.
Oh, I get the little jab?
Yeah.
Absolute banger.
It's the best one I've been throwing, although the only look I got was on the chick magnet. All right, magic crankbait, let's see what you got. Shut up. I'm on. No, I'm actually out of fish though. Oh, we got a decent chunker here. Got him. Yo, good fish too, dude. Chep it. It's the bait. Oh, you actually got on one?
Got one. It's a good one. No, it's a little one. It's hard to tell this long. Oh! Here he is, here he is, here he is. One little treble, one little treble. Come on. Oh, no, no. Oh, I lost him right at the boat. I barely had him hooked.
Shut the front door. There we go. That's a chunker. It worked. Ah, he almost jumped in my boat. You lost him? I'm on again. Bruh. It's the friggin' bait. You'll love to see it. Paul figured out the bait right away. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Got one. Got one. Nope. Yeah. All right, this one's pulling a little stronger. Oh, oh, dang. Oh, it's a giant. It's a freaking giant. Get in there. Yes. Yes. Oh.
It's happening.
Crankbaits, baby. This thing is a certified giant, Jeff. Oh, he inhaled it. It's the, oh my God, he right angled it. What a freaking beast. Look at that, he absolutely inhaled that thing. Jeff, look at this freaking beast. Nice. Are you flipping kidding me? He absolutely torqued that thing. Look at the freak, this is the biggest fish I've caught all day. Really? Dude, are you kidding me, really? There you go. Yeah, that's a body, dude. That is a body. This rod is perfect though. I'm not gonna lie, this rod is well done. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. Y'all talk crap about the Monster Bass rods, please keep doing it because this thing is awesome. So this is the Monster Bass Lunker Stick. Jeff Pryor talked about it. 7'8", medium heavy, mod fast. I have this exact same one right over there, and it is A-rigs, swim bait, little swim baits, and crankbaits. It is a freaking banger. This is the M4.
But hey, I can catch on crankbait.
100%.
Apparently,
Just not mine. Got one. God, I love freaking crankbaiting. Jesus Christ. All right, he's right here. Nice fish. God dang, dude. It's all, oh, he's strong. Oh my God. He just freaking took me for a ride. Oh, yes! Another freaking giant. Did we just double up? Good Lord. Absolute studs, dude. Nothing but studs. Spring is, look at that. Are you kidding me?
I think we set the hook at the exact.
Spring is literally the freaking best. Oh my gosh. Look at the freaking size of these bad boys. Are you joshing me? This is Michigan, you dorks. Oh my good Lord. This is so much fun. Crankbait, stomping them. Figuring out the puzzles, like this is what it feels like. It's the greatest. And then when you don't, it's the absolute worst. I've been there. That was most of my morning. But then you, oh God, you get on a couple. Bite like this, shoot. Crazy fun. I'm gonna let you hit the middle of this dock. I wanna see you get one in between that dock.
I'm all up on the drop.
That's where you want, dude, just crank down on them. Oh, got one. That was way offshore. Way offshore. Strong fish too. Is this a pike? Oh! It's a freaking huge, this is the biggest fish. Oh my God. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Get in there. Oh! What is up? Yeah, 2000%. This one's not, oh my God. Let's weigh this guy. Too big not to weigh. Okay. Scale is at 0. Let's clip this freaking dude on. Let's get him up. .48, baby. Freaking, that is a tank right there. Are you joking? Gah! Gah! I'm afraid to catch another fish and it won't be 5 pounds.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works sometimes.
Got one. 2, oh yes. Like, see, this one is not 5, I'm bored. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know how to grab this fish. What do you do again? All right. Whoo!
Went great for someone.
Went great. Well, here's the thing.
It went okay, marginally well for the other one.
All right, so I think here's what we saw. We have been fishing for what? 3 hours, not even, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, but crankbait specifically, we really only did an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah.
That was it.
In that time, we absolutely were jacking jaws, hitting home runs, big swings, big hits.
Some base hits.
It was like,
Some
some very rare base hits, but mostly gigantic fish.
Lots of big rips.
And every single one.
Chunked.
On a craw pattern, boulder shoulders.
Yeah.
Every single, they were tall too.
They were not long.
We had some height.
It was like catching football smallmouth.
It was.
That's what it felt like.
So at the end of the day, we also had like a little thing where it's like, is it the fisher person, the fisher them?
We did trade about midway through.
Yeah.
So what was happening for me is I was totally skunked before switching out. And the funny thing about that is when we switched out, then Paul caught his best on the same one that I had been throwing the whole time. Now, we were in a completely different spot on the lake. So like from one end of the lake to the other on a different bank, winds going a different direction. And Paul also fished kind of a different water column depth than what I had been doing with mine.
And that's because we had 2 different crankbaits. I was using a 6 to 9 foot diver and I was grinding them on like rocks and sand on the bottom. And then right when it would like drop off, I'd slow down and kind of stutter step it, almost a little more like a jerk bait. But then with what Jeff had, it didn't dive down as far. It was like a 4 to 6-ish. You're not fishing if someo's not grinding metal or shooting guns. So we are fishing because someone's grinding over there.
Pew, pew. Oh, man.
And so Jeff had the Little John, the Spro Little John, which it doesn't dive as deep, but it is flat-sided.
I did also throw these.
All of those.
Yeah, and they didn't work at all.
And so I switched I switched the area of the water I was fishing. I didn't even bother with the shallow as much. I went straight for the deeper water and just tried to keep it above the grass.
Yep.
And then he had a much slower reel too. That was a huge difference. I was using the 8-speed to like speed it up and grind it on the bottom, and then he was using the slower retrieve speed to get that flat-sided down a little deeper where the grass was. So they both worked great.
Verdict was both baits were fine.
Hammering them both.
It could have been where I originally was.
Time of day, sunlight.
But it was also probably like how I was fishing it. And we were in calmer waters. All of a sudden I didn't have an issue when we got to this side. I was still catching fish. And this one was also working. But yeah, having that 6-speed reel, the 6-gear ratio reel on there was not helping me out that much. But I will also say that obviously Paul was more technical in his approach to the cranks versus my approach, because again, it's not a go-to bait for me. I don't grab them on purpose. I need to, and I'm making a point of doing that. And I think that all of us out there should strive to be aggressively average at everything in our tackle box. If you own it, try to be able to fish it, you know what I mean? So I have plenty of cranks and I need to get better at it. So I think today was good. It was good medicine for the system. I'm gonna improve.
We had a lot of fun today. It was a solid day. I think we definitely confirmed if it's springtime and you got some, I can tell you if it's high winds and bright sun, I think you should break out the craw. I would recommend nothing else. We did, for like an hour, we almost didn't catch anything under 2 pounds.
I'd say a lot of learning went down today, but yeah, I have more faith in craw, crankbaits, and crankbaits in general is what I earned from today. And you got fish of the day, so congrats.
It's a rarity, but I am on the comeback path. Hopefully we're traveling back towards 50-50. I need a little redemption. I'm feeling a lot better. Crankbaits definitely work. And I think the real lesson for today is, the real takeaway, springtime, hyper windy day, even though it's sunny and warm, today's the day where I look outside, I'm like, ooh, do not do that. You will regret it. If it's a windy, blustery day, if it's springtime, go freaking fish and catch yourself a gigantic fish and a gigantic load of fun.
I had fun. Hopefully you guys did too. Thanks for watching the video. Maybe smash that like and be subscribed so you can see us do more fishing, because now that it's in season, we're trying to drop at least one fishing video a week instead of just all unboxings and stuff like that, which we will also still do. So
you get every single thing that you wanted here on this channel. Have a good life. See you later. That does sound really dark.
No. Try again.
Have an excellent day. Catch you on the next video.
Good job.